Renters in Raleigh are paying more than $1,700 a month for a home on average. That's according to data from Zillow. The increasing prices are squeezing out some renters. WRAL's investigative data journalist Ali Ingersoll looks at new numbers and a movement to protect renters.
Keenan Schlecht has called North Hills home for 4 years, and in that time has seen his rent increase significantly.
The last year or two, I've actually started losing money, like a few dollars, I think, every month. So it's a good thing I saved up a bit before that, but it hasn't been easy.
What started as a $950 a month payment is now $1,560, up 64%, and taking up a much larger share of his monthly income. Schlecht says about half of what he takes home every month is spent on rent, limiting how much he can afford to pay for other necessities.
I have to cut costs in a lot of other ways. I try and minimize my grocery budget to like $20 a week. I don't buy new things.
He isn't alone in his struggles. In fact, he isn't even in the minority. Census data shows about half of North Carolinians and Wake County residents are spending more than 30% of their monthly income on rent alone.
We are really seeing a housing crunch on people, where it's not just the lack of availability of housing, it's housing costs that are wildly out of control relative to people's budgets.
That's Wake County State Senator Lisa Grafstein. This legislative session, she proposed this bill, which would completely change the state's current law on rent control. As you can see, eliminating all language which would enable local governments to set rent control.
Local governments, whether it's a town, county, city, really need to be able to manage growth in their own areas and manage the availability of housing, and particularly affordable housing.
While it didn't go anywhere this session, Grafstein says it did get people talking. As the law prohibiting rent control remains, concerns grow for renters like Schlecht, who worry what will happen to them as prices go up all around Raleigh.
I definitely feel like I could be outplaced if things keep going the way they are and if I don't make some financial moves and career moves for myself.
For WRAL News, I'm Ali Ingersoll.